There's no light here. Welcome, old friend. Saint 14 sends his regards. Several months ago, a Cabal vessel bearing the name Glykon disappeared near the reef. This ship matches its description and heading. So far, our hails have gone unanswered, and the distress signal continues to loop. You're clear for live-fire engagements. Board it, and find our missing guardian. Exploratory outing, Presage, designation VG-999. I am receiving you.
Not finished picking at Cabal bones?
Keitel. Have you no more officers to send in your place?
You're trespassing, and I need information on that ship. Withdraw.
This is a rescue operation for a wayward ghost. Interference here would not end well for you.
Rescue? The Cabal are not animals. Send in your guardian, but Calus belongs to me. As long as I see him dragged from this hole, I don't care who does it.
Then keep your distance and leave us be.
I've lived aboard these ships. I know their systems. You need me.
We shall see. I'm receiving you, Guardian. The Vanguard saw value in our investigation. We are tasked with the recovery of any information or relics pertaining to the darkness.
Welcome back to the Glykon, Guardians.
I expected you to be gone after the armistice.
This ship is Cabal. I have a duty to its crew while Calus remains free.
What have you found in our absence?
Hidden records in Glykon's mainframe. From your lost Guardian. They're decrypting as we speak.
Guardian, you're not the only life sign aboard. I see at least one other. It may be our missing friend. It may not. There's a distortion in the feed, no frequencies. Like ripples meeting in conversation. Executing trace. Stand by. I've sourced a distortion. There's an open patch into the ship's computer. Perhaps courtesy of our lost friend.
This infestation. I've seen it before. As Sivu Arath slaughtered my people.
What was it like? That inevitability?
Like burning alive. And realizing the flames are just the beginning. Gasps of scorching air. Helpless panic. The smell. Was it any different when Gaul razed the city? Survivors like us are embers in the dark.
Delicate.
Defiant. So, this is where they died. Their sacrifice is noted. Their names will be honored.
Why were they sent?
Accessing the Glykon's mainframe required a direct connection. Transmitting the first decrypted message.
He's been drinking more and more of that royal slop. I see him pawing at the air for hours, laughing, eyes glazed over. There's another alignment tomorrow. Maybe I can slip the hangar and get lost before anyone notices. I know a few Guardians who might want to hear what I've seen.
Another entry transmitting.
I didn't think it was true. All that talk about the darkness. But it saw him. Something in there stared right back into Calus's hungry eyes. Then Aldrin's rotted tykes started shrieking, and I knew I shouldn't have come here.
Movement. In the dark. Darkness radiation levels are spiking. Move quickly. You don't have time to explore.
Are those Eliksni?
At one time, their ether was bound with darkness. Now they're scorn. Rot-minded and easily swayed to violence.
The perfect vessel. If one could keep them contained. Calus's surgeons experimented on the scorn. Cranial dissections. Dark ether drownings to engorge them.
Science carved telepathic imprints into their brains. Linked them together in shared consciousness. Their collective mind was then opened through an artifact. A crown of possession.
All to exploit their connection to the darkness. Had Calus seen Torobottle fall, as I did, would he have learned then? No. You burned away. I saw it.
What do you hear, Empress?
Mistakes. Thrown on the pyre of my past. You heard something different?
The ignorance of my youth. The pain of change. Unproven faith wilted by logic. What will you do with Calus if he is found?
Autocrats only know obsession. His gluttony exposed us, so I'll feed him all the trimmings of his failure, until his belly bursts. What monstrosity is this?
The Crown of Sorrow. A hive artifact of devilish craftsmanship meant to subvert the wearer's will. I suspected it was the crown in question.
More hive witchcraft. It should be destroyed.
It has been altered from its original design. Opened. Instead of controlling minds, it's meant to merge them. It is listening. We cannot leave the crown free.
You think you can contain it? So did Calus. How long before your audacity damns the city, advisor?
Your warning is noted, Empress. But this is Vanguard's space. Will you ensure the crown is undisturbed while I make preparations for its recovery?
The Cabal are not at your disposal. Do so at your own peril.
What do you presume they are? The crown, the entity?
Idols, sustained by fixation, until there is nothing left to reap.
Put this decrepit creature to rest.
A Scorpius turret. Its munitions are spent. The battle report shows skirmishes across the ship, battling several containment breaches. Still, Calus pressed on.